Hey everyone! So for this video, I'm going to be showing you some poses that you can do as mamas with your baby, just you and baby. I don't know what order you're watching this in, but as you plan out your shoot that you're going to do, I would really recommend doing this one kind of third in line. So if you start with photos of baby with the white blanket and then do baby in the basket or whatever that looks like, then if you're going to do any photos with anyone, I would start with yourself. One, if you've done your hair and your makeup, you can make sure that you're still looking good. But two, as you handle baby, baby is going to be really close to you and baby might smell you. So we don't want you holding baby when baby might be waking up, might be getting hungry, because he's going to smell you and he's going to fuss. So ideally baby is full to the brim at this point, dead asleep, you've got white noise going, the house is warm, your makeup is looking good, you're wearing something you feel good in, your hair is good, dad's got the kids downstairs or they're watching Paw Patrol or whatever, and you can just focus on taking some beautiful photos of you and your little one. Now again, if you watch the other videos with the family or siblings, or any with you included, I do recommend finding something tall, kind of at about like eye height maybe, if you're standing, that you can put your phone on and then almost dip it down towards you at an angle. So for me, taking this video right now, this is a great angle, and I've actually got my iPad, literally I've got a strap taped to it and then I've got it taped to another bar, and it's on a music stand actually. I don't know if you probably don't have a music stand, but it's something with a ledge and something that you can kind of tape it to or tie it to or whatever, so it's down towards an angle. And then you can put your phone on to flip around to face you, and then put the timer on so that you've got 10 seconds or whatever to get into position. A few other particulars here is I'm sitting on a bed, on the master bed. I've got the window there, there's lots of light. Right now I've got nice light on my face here. I don't want too much light, but I also don't want it to be dark over here. So you kind of want to be at a little bit of an angle. Now, a few shots that I always do with moms that I like personally are a crisscross applesauce shot. If you can do it, depending on the nature of your birth, you might not be able to do this pose just yet, and that's okay. So if you can do crisscross applesauce, maybe holding baby just in the middle of your bed, nice and simple. Definitely have this arm underneath and then in the cradle. If you want to, you can tilt baby a little bit towards the camera so you can see baby's face, like that. See how I can see baby there? Baby's fast asleep in the wrap, and then what I can do is make sure I'm sitting tall, pull my shoulders away from my ears, and then another thing to make sure I don't have a double chin in the photos is to gently take my forehead and push it towards the camera, just a little bit. If you're wearing glasses, like I do, always make sure your glasses are pushed up to the bridge of your nose, and then you're looking down just a tiny bit. So here I would say, I would smile for the photo. And then what I would do is I would also do one of me smiling down at baby. So maybe you want to turn baby towards you a little and then just smile at baby. Now, if you feel like this side isn't your good side, you can turn baby this way. Just maybe rotate your body so that you can still see baby's face. So now if I like this side of my face more, I can look down and smile, and there's baby. So just some nice sitting photos. Again, if you're saying crisscross, you really want to make sure you do have that straight back. I have terrible posture, so I can never do that, right? Your ears are pulled away from your ears. Your shoulders are pulled away from your ears. Now, another one that you can do, and I'll just come here and I'll show you it. So for this one, I'm going to show you one more pose. For this one, you might want to come up and be standing. And then I've just got kind of, there's my bed, there's my bedroom. Now for me, because I can't get it any higher than what it is right now, here, I'll come here. What I want to do is set my timer on my phone. Probably I want to have it on portrait instead of landscape, so it's up and down. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my baby in my right hand. So baby's head is in my right hand, and then I'm going to cross over to my left cheek. Okay, so left cheek, right hand. So then I've got this arm across, and it's cutting across my body. Then what I want to do is double up my hands here, and then I want to be facing towards the window a bit. So I've got my camera, it's on a timer. Now, once I'm in this position, I'm holding my baby. If you can, or have dad, that would be great. Get dad around to help take these photos. And you just want to have cheek to cheek, and then you want to be smiling like this. And you want the frame to be right here and right here. So really close up, really tight in on you and baby's face side by side. And then what you can do here is you can take your eyes, and if I've done your photos, you'll know that I've said this before. From here, even though I know you can't actually really see baby's nose, I want you to smile down towards baby's nose. See if you can see that. It kind of looks like I'm looking down on them. My eyes aren't closed because that looks kind of awkward, I find. But I also don't want to try to look at baby because that looks weird with my eyes. So here, I usually just say, look at baby's nose and smile. And then take that photo. It might take a couple of tries, but the biggest thing is that you have that nice, big, beautiful window light, and then your baby is wrapped nicely and just side by side. Another thing you can do here, if that feels like a lot of work, is you can just bring baby's head right next to you, however you want to. So you can even just do this. And just make sure that your forehead is towards the camera, and this arm is not pushed right against you, it's out a little bit. Another thing that you can do with just mom is holding baby in a cradle like this. Say you've got a nice empty background behind you. Again, making sure that your shoulders are away from your ears and your forehead is towards the camera. And then you can just smile like that. I'm going to show you one more pose with mom. If that wasn't a natural transition, it's because I wanted to change the angle of the iPad so I could show you what I was doing. So here I am, I'm just on the bed, the window is right there, baby is right here. This is my favorite mom pose. I love doing this one because if you angle it right, it really makes mommy look nice and thin. It gets her tummy here, which you can easily kind of hide with an arm, and then it's just her waist here. It's also just really nice if you can get your eyes facing the window and get your eyes, it's called catch lights, but like get sort of the reflection of the window in your eyes. So if dad was here and was able to help take this photo, I would want him standing, not blocking the light on me from the window, but I would want him kind of at the edge of the bed almost, and try to get my eyes here. So I've got baby, baby's in my arm, and what I want to make sure I do is bring baby's shoulder up onto my forearm here. So I don't want baby too low so that she's sinking down. I want baby up here like that. And then I want to make sure that I'm really strong on this right arm, is digging into the bed. It's not the most comfortable, but that's okay. And then I've got my hip here. Now, if you want to, you can roll forward like this, or you can roll back like this, whatever you want, whatever is more comfortable for you or whatever you feel like looks better. I like this personally. So I've got my shoulders away from my ear. I'm not the most comfortable I've ever been in my life, but that's okay. It's only for a minute, and then if dad's here helping, awesome. Then you just want to have baby here, baby sleeping, and you want to look up at the camera and smile, and then you want to look down at baby and smile. Maybe you want to kiss baby, maybe you want to look down at baby, whatever you want to do. If that is really uncomfortable for you, what I find is you can roll back a little bit too, like this. Use your arm there, and then just have it like that. So whatever works. And then if you're timing it and you're on a timer, hopefully you've got the camera sort of in line with your nose, up at an angle, pointing down at you, and you can just smile and do your photo. But again, do one with you smiling at the camera, do one of you looking at baby, and then one of you kissing baby. And those are some great shots for you to take with your little one. Just remember to point your face towards the window, try to capture those lights in your eyes, pull your shoulders away from your ears, and smile.